So DJI have just released their new drone, the DJI Mini 4K, and I'm sure a lot of you are looking at this thinking, this actually is pretty similar, and you probably have a lot of questions as well about what this even is. I know I sure did. So in today's video, let's find out. So this drone here is the DJI Mini 4K, and this is not going to rival the Air series, the Mavic series, the Mini 4 Pro, the Mini 3 Pro. But what this drone does bring is, this brings the cheapest way of getting excellent quality from a DJI drone. And this to me also brings extreme nostalgia value. I started posting Mini 2 videos on YouTube. I had drones before that, like the Phantom series and the Spark, but the Mini 2, there's something about this, the quality was really good. It was small, it was tiny, so I just wanted to take this everywhere with me and never miss this shot. So I would have this with me in the car all the time. I would even go on runs and I'd have the smallest bag and just fit this in the little bag with the controller, just in case there was a shot that I wanted to get. This is the great thing about this. These drones are tiny. But now we have the DJI Mini 4K, which still has this really small footprint. It means for any beginner out there, somebody who's wanting to get into drones but not spend as much as a Mini 4 Pro, you could pick something up like this and always have this with you, so you're never going to miss out on that shot. The Mini 4K shoots at 4K up to 30 FPS, which is an upgrade over the Mini 2 SE, which topped out at 2.7K, and this also has a higher bitrate, so it now shoots at 100 megabits per second, so much better. Now it is an f2.8, a 1/2.3 inch CMOS 12 megapixel, and you can shoot slow motion as well in 60 FPS in 2.7K. So for somebody who wants the quality of a DJI drone, but not spending as much as say a Mini 4 Pro or an Air series, this is a fantastic option, and DJI are going to be selling this starting at £269 or $299. If you was to go into Amazon and type in drone, you're going to get all sorts of results. Most of them are terrible, but for this price point, you're going to be looking at the Holystone type of drones, which yes, okay, they might be all right, but the 4K camera on here will destroy any Holystone drone. And also you're going to get that peace of mind that the DJI drones offer you. So the automatic features like return to home, the software is so much better. These drones, even the small drones like this, it's like comparing a Fiesta to a 911. And I'm really sorry for any Fiesta drivers out there, but there's no comparison between one of the DJI drones, any of them, and a Holystone drone that you can pick up on Amazon. So for the price point, this really is a fantastic offer. It weighs 246 grams, which is actually less than my phone. You don't have to do any tests or exams to fly this. All you're going to have to do in majority of countries around the world is register this. You're going to get 31 minutes of battery life out of here. In real world, in windy conditions, expect between 20 to 25, which is still really good for the size of this drone. And they're going to sell different combinations as well. So you're going to be able to get this with 2 batteries or 3 batteries included. And the camera quality is not going to rival the Mavic series, obviously, but the camera quality is actually really impressive. And if I was to actually put some shots on the screen now, could you tell the difference side by side? Which one of these is the Mini 4K? And which one of these is the DJI Mini 4 Pro? It is actually really hard to tell the difference. So when I've been actually using this, the video quality I've been really impressed with in both daylight and nighttime video. Just look at these sunset shots with the Mini 4K, really impressive. Also takes nice photos, panorama photos. So the video quality on here is really, really good. And just remember, it's not always about the gear, it's about the experience and the knowledge. Sure, the gear helps. Having the Air series with the 70mm tele lens on there is fantastic, but an experienced pilot could fly this and their shots would look so much better, the quality would look so much better than somebody who goes and buys a DJI Mavic 3 Pro from Best Buy and has no clue at all what they're doing. So don't just think you have to get the very best gear all the time. If you're a beginner and you have no clue about flying yet, you just want to get involved in flying, but you don't want to spend as much, then honestly this is fantastic. It also has quick shots on here as well, perfect for sharing to social media, and all you do is drag a box around you or any structure and you can get results like this. Now this doesn't have any obstacle avoidance sensors on it, just like the Mini 2 SE, but when I was learning to fly on the Phantoms, the Sparks, the Mavic Mini 1 and 2, none of those had sensors either. And the benefit that brings is that it allows you to fly completely in manual mode. You're responsible for the flying of this. So I feel that you actually learn a lot quicker because you have to be in full control. You have to concentrate more. You're the pilot of this. You're not relying on obstacle avoidance sensors or different detection systems to actually help you fly this. You're in complete control. And I think from a learning perspective, that's the best way because you can't afford any distractions. If you do, you might crash. Now, it doesn't have any sensors on it, but you could always add the DJI refresh plan. What this is, it's like an insurance for your drone or any of your cameras from DJI. So if you was to crash this or if it was to fly away, you're completely covered. I have this on all of my drones and cameras, and it's an added peace of mind. If something bad was to happen, I can just contact DJI and they'll send me out a replacement, and it happens really fast. So I highly recommend, especially on these drones that don't have sensors, to add that DJI refresh plan. Now most beginners are afraid of flying drones because of the same common reasons. Normally it's, right, I'm going to take this drone off and it's going to crash straight away. Well, these drones, they have GPS built in, so as soon as you take this drone off, it's going to hover in place without even touching any of these flight sticks, and then it just hovers there waiting for you to actually move it. Another one is once you've got the drone in the air, it's going to fly away and I'm never going to be able to see it again. Well, if things go wrong, you can actually just press this pause button on the controller and the drone will automatically stop in place. And if you was to hold that button down, the drone will turn around and it will fly back to you automatically. And it even will take off and land on its own automatically as well. So features like that, those safety features, are what sets DJI apart from any of the other drone manufacturers. So this clearly is for that entry level pilot, somebody on a budget that wants really good quality. Or you might be wanting to buy a drone for a friend or a family member, but you don't want to buy an Air 3 or a Mini 4 Pro that costs a lot more. This again is a great option. Or you might be wanting a drone for travel, something that's really tiny, that could fit in your pocket, that's no effort to take anywhere with you. This is actually a smaller footprint than the Mini 3 Pro and the Mini 4 Pro. And for travel, when you're on your trips, for getting photos and videos, again, a fantastic option for the price. And this connects to the DJI N1 controller, so your phone slides into the top of it, and that's all you need to actually get really good quality. But again, the price point of this, I think, is the biggest draw. So I'll put the prices on the screen again here, but I do recommend if you're going to get the DJI Mini 4K, get the Fly More combo. You're going to get this really nice bag here, so everything fits inside of here. You're going to get extra propellers, screwdrivers, everything that you're going to need for this drone in this nice little bag. You're also going to get the battery charging case. So really small and compact. It charges via USB-C and the batteries just slide into the top of it here. And look at the size of these batteries. They're absolutely tiny. So get 2 or 3 of these and then you just slide them into the back of the drone. You can charge the drone also via USB-C. The memory card goes into the back of it here. Overall, it's a really small and compact setup that brings, again, for me, this huge nostalgia value. I used to take this everywhere with me, and if you're just getting into drones, do the same, and you will learn these skills so fast. So I'm sure you might have a lot of questions on this drone. If you do, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll try and feed back to you. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. Just help out get this video to more places. Subscribe if you're new around here because I've got loads of content coming really soon. This is really cool, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.